Those of you with keen eyes may have noticed this section of the pads at the bottom of each deck. These pads are assigned to the functions listed by these menu selector buttons here, such as Hot Cue, FX Fade, Pad Scratch, and Sampler. But most people will be using them for hot cues. Hot cues are points in the track that can be set and triggered and jumped to instantly with a push of a button. You can even use them while the track is playing to jump to parts of the track without interrupting playback. To set them is simple. Here I'm going to set a hot cue to where the breakdown starts in the track. To do this, I can use the jog wheel to scrub through the track to find the part where the breakdown starts, and I can also use these transport buttons here to fast forward and slow it down. Let's do that now. So that's where the breakdown starts. I want to set a hot cue. Now it's really simple. As you can see here, I have hot cue selected on the menu selector. All I need to do is press any of the empty hot cue slots. An empty hot cue slot is not illuminated. Once you've set it, it will light up. And now, every time I press the hot cue while it's playing, it'll jump back to the start of the breakdown. To delete hot cue is just as easy. All you need to do is press the shift button and press that hot cue you want to delete. As you can see, the light is now off, which means the hot cue has been deleted. Now, the way to get the most out of hot cues is to set them up before you go and DJ. Preparation is key, and you can even set them up in Serato without the controller attached. Hot cues can be used creatively to create live edits of the tracks that you're playing. I'm going to play this track, and it's nearing the end of its chorus. When the chorus finishes, the breakdown's going to start, but the breakdown's quite long, so I've set a hot cue to the end of the breakdown. I'm going to press that hot cue right when the chorus finishes to shorten the breakdown. And there we go, we've shortened the breakdown, and it should end now. Another way you can use them creatively is by triggering individual hits like a drum machine. Now, I've got these set to individual drum hits. Whenever I hit them, it's going to be like I'm playing drums. Perfect. So alongside hot cueing, there's also regular cueing. And to do that, we're going to need headphones. Now, to use headphones is simple. On the SB3, the headphone controls are in the middle between the two channel strips. We've got the channel selectors, 1, 2, and also master. When they're illuminated, it means you'll hear those channels out of your headphones. And of course, this big knob here is the headphone level, so make it louder or quieter. Now, the whole point of using headphones is so you can hear things that the audience can't hear. For example, if my channel fader for channel 2 is down, but I press the number 2 here and then start manipulating the deck, I can hear things in my headphones that you can't. Now, here's how you set a regular cue point. All you need to do is choose the channel you want to cue on, make sure your level is at a comfortable volume, and then use the jog wheel. I want to set a cue on that point there, get to the beginning of that point, and simply press the cue button. Now, every time I press cue, it'll start from that point. Cueing is an essential part of DJing because it lets you set the start point of the tracks, and you need to do that in order to get your mixes precise. Anyways, those are just some basic cueing techniques. Make sure you go and try them out for yourself. If you want to find out more about the gear you've seen today, check out pioneerdj.com, and if you want to learn more about DJing and music production, check out pointblankmusicschool.com.